Howdy folks, Jim coming at you again on this lovely, beautiful fall day. Man, it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see all of this stuff behind me here. Wow, look at all of that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love the colors of fall. I want to talk to you about something today. Let me see if I can set this thing down here. It's a little windy, so you might hear a little bit of wind blowing, but that'll be okay. You know, when I look around at these colors and all of that, we all know, hey, fall's coming. Right after that, it'll be winter. So we kind of prepare. You know, not so much anymore. I remember growing up living on the farm, you know, we had to make sure that we had our hay in for the cows and our wood and our coal. We had old buck stoves and things like that. We had a spring, so you know, for the water and stuff. So, but we had to prepare. The reason I say that is because I wonder how many people see the storm clouds on the horizon, to see what's going on in our country, around the world. More than just the colors of the leaves changing. I've got my phone here because I want to give you a couple verses. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 3. I'm reading out of the Passion Translation. I like that. It's pretty cool. It says, a prudent person with insight foresees danger coming and prepares himself for it. But the senseless rush blindly forward and suffer the consequences. The prudent man, that's the guy that's got some sense, because the other guy, he doesn't have any sense. He foresees the evil coming. He foresees the evil coming. I wonder, do you see the evil that's coming? Are you looking around what's going on in our country? What I'm calling this little video is, are you the ant or the grasshopper? Are you the ant or the grasshopper? Let me tell you about the ant here. Let me pull this up here. This is in Proverbs 2. Let me give you some verses here. The ant or the grasshopper. Think about that. Which one are you? Here's the ant. When you're feeling lazy, this is from the Passion Translation. When you're feeling lazy, come and learn a lesson from this tale of the tiny ant. Yes, all you lazy bones, come and learn from the example of the ant and enter into wisdom. The ants have no chief, no boss, no manager. No one has to tell them what to do. You'll see them working and toiling all summer long, stockpiling their food in preparation for the winter. So wake up, sleepyhead. How long will you lie there? When will you wake up and get out of bed? If you keep nodding off and thinking, I'll do it later, or say to yourself, I'll just sit back and take it easy and just watch how the future unfolds. By making excuses, you'll learn what it means to go without. Poverty will pounce on you like a bandit and move in as your roommate for life. Here's another life lesson to learn from observing the wayward and the wicked man. You can tell they are lawless. They're constant liars, proud deceivers, full of clever ploys and convincing plots. Their twisted thoughts are perverse, always with a scheme to stir up trouble, sowing strife with every step they take. But when calamity comes knocking on their door, suddenly, without warning, they're undone, broken to bits, shattered, with no hope of healing. There are 6 evils God truly hates, and a 7th that is an abomination to him: putting others down while considering yourself superior, spreading lies and rumors, spilling the blood of the innocent, plotting evil in your heart towards another, gloating over doing what's plainly wrong, spouting lies and false testimony, and stirring up strife between friends. These are entirely despicable to God. Does that not sound like what's going on in our country today, shedding innocent blood, the murder of children, the lies that is being told us, the leaving our own people behind in Afghanistan? Turn on the news, it's just lies. It's the putting down, it's the confrontations. Our country's more divided now than it was in the 60s, more divided now probably than it's ever been in the history. And you know, I try to tell people, man, I'm shaking the trees, I'm rattling people around. Are you awake? Can you see the storm clouds coming? And most of the people, they tell me, well, I see it coming, but there's nothing I can do. Oh yes, there is something you can do. Take a lesson from the ant. Take a lesson from the ant. What does the ant do? He prepares. I got to ask you, what are you doing? Somebody told me this morning, they saw, they're telling us there's going to be no turkeys for Thanksgiving. If they are, there's going to be few and far between. Somebody's seen one almost $4 a pound. So you want to go buy you a turkey for Thanksgiving this year, it's going to, a 20-pound turkey is going to cost you about 80 bucks. Yeah, that's right, 80 bucks. Pound of bacon costs 10 bucks. I mean, are you seeing what's going on? I've been trying to say this. If people would listen to me a long time ago, you'd already have some stuff put back. Here's a quick question for you. Can you make it 2 weeks without electricity? Can you, so what do? There are many things that we can do. Yes, we pray, but we prepare. We prepare as we pray. Take a lesson from the ant. Don't be the grasshopper. You know the grasshopper, he just hops around like a blooming idiot eating, and then the frost come and he's wiped out. All he does, he eats, he lays his eggs in the ground, and then he goes off and dies. He does not prepare. So take a lesson from the ant and prepare. If you don't have an alternative heat source, look into getting an alternative heat source. But I live in a house, I don't have a fireplace. So I've got to do something else. If I don't have electricity, I'm going to get some gas heaters, get some propane heaters, get something. They're telling us, Farmer's Almanac and just natural laws of the land here, if you will, we're probably going to have a very bad winter here in the hills of Virginia. We haven't had one in a while, and I know what those bad winters are like. Couple the bad winters with the hyperinflation, all the stupid stuff that's going on in our government, the shelves being bare, no food. We're setting up here for some terrible things to take place. So I'm telling you to prepare. Don't be the grasshopper. Be the ant. Yeah, I know old David Carradine, and he's the grasshopper and doing all that stuff. No, that's TV stuff. I'm telling you guys, please prepare. Please prepare. Prepare yourself. Take care of your family. Be prepared for your loved ones. Hey, when I grew up in the bad winter of '77, we moved into 2 rooms in the house. We all just beds all there together. We put blankets up over the doors, and we stayed warm, and we had food, and yeah, I mean, we survived. And actually, those things bring families together. A while back, I tried to get local churches to come together. No, everybody's worried about their own. Nobody really cares. And I'm hoping and praying with the calamity that's coming to America, that it will drive the families back together, that it'll push the families back to the kitchen table, that it'll make the families come together, that it'll make the church people come together and start to work together if they want to survive. We live in a nation that's full of individuality. And just like I read you there, thinking I'm better than you, I'm superior than you, and that's our government. Not only our government, that's our people. That's what's being taught in our kids in school. They've infiltrated all of that stuff. So there's a great storm on the horizon, a huge storm on the horizon, not just here in America, but around the world. So I'm telling you to prepare. I'm saying if you prepare, we'll make it through it. If you're not prepared for the evil that's coming, woe be unto you. is all I have to say. So like this video, share this video. The more subscriptions we get, I found this out. If you'll subscribe, I get more views than I get subscription. But the more you subscribe, the more subscribers you get, the more the algorithms change and more people comes up higher on YouTube. And I know we're a very, very small channel. We just started not long ago. I wanted to share these things with you. So please hit the like button, share this video, hit the subscribe button, and think about that. Be the ant. Don't be the grasshopper. Which are you? God bless every one of you, and we'll see you next time right here on Think About That.